Welcome to Chinese news.
It comes from China. 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 It's not racist.
All right, this is our last story for today. We got to get out of here. The connection is bad. This is just, it's been kind of a bumpy episode, but here we are.
Yep.
The headline from CNBC, China is testing a magnet-powered floating car that goes up to 143 miles per hour. Take a look.
Magnet car.
Finally, been waiting for those forever. If you've ever imagined a future filled with flying cars, your dream might be getting slightly closer to reality. Just slightly. Chinese researchers at Southwest Jiaotong University in Chengdu, Sichuan province performed road tests last week for modified passenger cars that use magnets to float 35 millimeters above a conductor rail, according to Chinese state news agency Xinhua. The researchers outfitted the sedans with powerful magnets on the vehicle floors, allowing them to levitate over a conductor rail nearly 5 miles in length. 8 cars in total were tested, with one test reaching speeds of roughly 143 miles per hour, according to the report. A video posted to Twitter by a Chinese journalist shows the vehicle floating, albeit bumpily, along the track. Xinhua says the tests were run by government transportation authorities to study safety measures for high-speed driving. But Deng Zigang, one of the university professors who developed the vehicle, told the state news agency that using magnetic levitation for passenger vehicles has the potential to reduce energy use and increase the vehicle's range. Yeah, of course. That could be useful. For sure. That could be useful for the electric vehicle industry's issue of, quote, range anxiety. Yes, everybody has range anxiety. Didn't you hear Trump talk about how electric cars are going to fail us? Or when consumers fear they won't be able to complete a trip in an electric vehicle without running out of power. So they're just explaining what range anxiety is. And then they have pictures of some dudes. One guy doesn't look like you, but he's got the same.
It's got a man bun. Why is this picture of this man even here?
he's
some millennial dad with a man bun with some noise canceling headphones working on a computer in a forest. What does this have to do with magnetic cars?
China, man. China. What happened to the rest of this article? How come I can't get to it? Original page. Give me the original page. There we go. All right, let's see. We got, there is video, or there was. I don't know. Maybe did they get rid of it? No, this is a different
the purple
story.
guys. Oh, those are somebody else's.
Yeah, the purple guys are different. Well, there it is. There's that tweet. Okay, so there's a Twitter thing here. Hold on, let me just play. I'm not going to play the music because it's probably some copyrighted thing. There it goes. Let me just mute that. It's some like rock music. And you see
it's an actual car. It's like a regular car with wheels that has some sort of magnet attachment on the bottom of it. And so when you drive your car over the metal strip on the road, it lifts up and looks like probably the most dangerous thing you've ever seen. It's like a permanent hydroplaning.
Yeah, you kind of get to skip along, It's not really quite full driving. It's you just, back off on the pedal, you get some momentum going, just a little downhill mile or so. Just magnet.
That looks like the most dangerous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Xinhua says the tests were run by government transportation. We read that some commercial trains have used magnetic levitation, or maglev, which involves electrifying a magnetic field to push or pull vehicles at high speeds since the 1980s. China, Japan, and South Korea all use maglev trains today. Last year, China debuted a maglev bullet train in Qingdao, Shandong province last year that can reach a top speed of 373 miles per hour. Ooh, 373. Look at that.
Very fast. That is extremely fast. That's terrifying.
Eternal 7 splitting the threes there. Theoretically, maglev technology allows for high-speed travel without using as much energy as traditional engine power due to a lack of friction. The technology has been proposed for Hyperloop projects from Elon Musk's The Boring Company to Richard Branson's version Hyperloop One. Researchers have been exploring the potential for maglev cars for more than a decade, with Volkswagen designing a hovercar concept in 2012. Ooh. How come all these other companies have it, but China tries to do it, and it's a CNBC story? How they're going to change the future. There's a quote here at the end. While it sounds science fiction, it might very well be our daily life in 50 years, he wrote. In 50 years, Basil. 50 years. You'll have these bouncy magnet cars.
Well, we will all be dying in car crashes in 50 years. You know, it fits into the smart city concept, though, because, you know, that's the biggest problem with this is infrastructure. But if we, force everybody to move into smart cities where they're, tracked 24/7 and they live in a pod and you don't own your car, but you've got these maglev cars zooming around, you hail them like an Uber or something. That way, you don't have to worry about all that pesky freedom.
Yeah.
Making your own choices while driving. You just get on in and you let the magnet wizardry take you wherever the government wants you to go. It's a really cool system.
Yeah. I happen to think that magnetism and electromagnetism has something a lot to do with how creation is supposed to operate in some sense. Just
talking about the electromagnetic universe, Gonzo.
Yeah, maybe, but I think there's certain things that, because rocketry and all that, it just seems very, I don't know, wasteful. It feels very.
It's not as green as you'd like it, Gonz.
Well, it's not about that.
I mean, all the UFOs are using their anti-gravity stuff, and the anti-grav is based on the electromagnetic universe, so it only makes sense.
It all makes sense. Yeah. Well, I maybe the new heaven and the new earth, the new Jerusalem when it comes down might be more operational on some more basic creation type of technology. Is all I'm saying. It's just it doesn't happen.
That's all I'm saying. Not a big deal, folks. Everybody chill out, okay?